Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus and Bundeswehr Bob play Victoria 2. We left off last time with me and Bob still struggling to get Saxony away from Austrian influence.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thorn in Bob's side because he wants that North German Confederation.
No, I need that North German Federation, damn it. This border war in Germany, you don't understand. You just don't understand.
Germany is nothing but border war.
Yeah, well, you know. Dred Scott v. Sanford.
All right, I think it's time to encourage clergymen, clerks, craftsmen in Kiev. Oh, drunken riots. The saloons are becoming a problem. Gain militant.
Ever since that factory got built, there's been nothing but a pox upon your society.
Well, it's kind of funny, really. It's what keeps happening is that I gain militancy and lose consciousness.
Just wow.
That's the way it goes.
Hey, I figured out what a food packing system is.
Now you know how to package food. Kudos.
I know how to package food.
Ottomans are no longer allied with England, but allied with Spain. Do I care about Spain?
You are mightier than Spain.
I am mightier than Spain.
And Spain has to go a long way in order to get to you.
That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, the mighty Russian Navy, you know.
Well,
I think is it mighty?
not really.
I mean, you have more industry than them. You have a better military than them.
Oh, I would hope so.
I can't imagine the Ottomans are really all that well off.
No, they got. I think last time I saw they had about 100,000 men in the field. I could actually increase my military rating again.
Well, you know, if you want to start beating up the Ottomans, Prussia will not necessarily be opposed to helping out.
I like the sound of that.
It kind of depends on if other people jump in on that. That's one thing I've seen is that people can intervene.
Yeah.
In wars. So like the UK could potentially jump in on that war. So, is there a way to see what the relations are between two other countries?
I think.
What does the ledger have to say about this? There's comparison, political systems, reforms.
Our advisors have been expelled from Saxony.
Oh, damn, really? The AI is on to us.
All right, so let's grab 5 of those. Let's grab 3 of those.
Well, it's okay. So Austria can't keep up with both of us.
No, definitely not. Okay, so I'm recruiting a new army, and I'm going to build a larger navy. I need to get my navy built up in the right places. Cotton production, wool production. Petersburg, no. Sevastopol, yes. What is the other port I can use over here? Sevastopol and Cherson?
I'm going to build some Polish infantry.
Of course you are. Put the Poles at the front.
I wasn't sure if you had something to say about that or not. I just thought I'd let you know that was a thing happening.
Just thought I'd let you know your people are going to die. If this was... There it is. All right, there we go. Building what I wanted. This might put me up in a number, the 5th spot too. It might it might put me above Austria. I doubt. I think it'll get me close to Austria.
You have 70 points to make up with that, though.
Yeah, you have 70 points to make up with that.
No.
There are no unemployed workers in your nation. That is good. Just build your goddamn railroads. I will give you all the money for all of your railroads.
Hey, what's the newspaper guy say? War between Portugal and Oman.
What?
Really? Oman?
In vodka-related news, our factory is almost full of workers. Oh, it's full. So it's time to expand the booze factory.
The booze factory.
So could you can expand these 99 times? That would make a big factory.
Just the town is just a booze factory.
It's nothing but one giant distillery.
Sounds legit. Sounds like something Russia would have going on.
Yeah, exactly. An entire city of nothing but distillery.
Yay! Polish infantry.
Does railroad help with? Well, let's see. Supply limit. It does help with supply limit. Factory throughput, RGO output, troop movement cost. Okay, so it does help. So building railroads up to the frontage, probably a good idea.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have max everywhere in my.
Well,
my
I've got a little bit more room to work with.
Damn it, UK! Stop trying to.
Oh, you cannot build railroads straight over the Caucasus. But I can at least get it down to the Caucasus. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Maybe work on the Trans-Siberian Railroad. I mean, I am fine expanding my industry out this way.
Get train all the way out to Vladivostok.
Yeah, really. Oh, if I want to fight China, that might be a good idea. Rostov, expand. Okay, expand. All right, I'm also, you know what I'm going to do? To help out with the glass factory, I'm going to expand the railroads in all of the coal-producing provinces in this region. That'll help. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Come on, Saxony, stop being banned. See, the thing is that the UK keeps like mucking about with Denmark, and I need to be able to get my points like on Saxony so I can get Saxony back under my or into my control period. Really.
Yeah, really. You know, some railroads up in Finland are going to be a good idea too, because there are some resources up here I need to get into other places. Okay, there we go. That's a lot of railroad. That'll keep us constructing for a good long while. All right, so military. All right, so you guys are gonna come. How about you come hang out over here for me? Nice. Nice military. Huzzah.
Is there a way to... There's got to be. If we can reduce the standing between like Ottomans and other friends, we might be able to get the Ottomans, you know, into a war and not have anyone else join it.
Yeah. All right, I got Brazil. So let's see. Go to diplomacy. Let's. Oh, right now I'm banned there.
In Saxony?
In Saxony and the well, the England, the English keep banning me in what's it called in the Ottoman territory. They've been doing that. They've been doing that pretty good for a while.
Those jerks. How dare they?
Army attrition minus 5%. Yay.
Yay.
Less people starving to death. Although I'm going to need to increase vodka production to sustain a larger military.
Booze fueled the military industrial complex.
Yep.
Plus 15. I don't know what message you're trying to send to the viewers, but you know, I suppose this is actually all my fault since I built the first factory there.
Yeah. Let's see. Work harder, work smarter. Harder, we're gonna work harder.
We're not gonna do this conservative party business anymore. We're gonna. What do I want? What do I need? I should encourage soldiers. I'm gonna encourage soldiers in all my places here.
You need more soldiers?
I want to be able to build a larger standing army.
What's your standing army at?
Well, I have 54 out of 49 possible brigades. That's the thing, is I want to be able to fill out those brigades.
They're not filled?
Well, no. So, like, since I'm over the limit, what I'm seeing here is like I have a regiment here of 3,000, but this pop is 114 people and can support 0 brigades.
There's not enough people in the pop.
Right. So I'm going to encourage people in some of these pops to actually get into being soldiers.
Okay.
Like, hey guys, you guys should join the military.
You know what all the cool kids are doing? The first bullet's free.
Getting shot at. First bullet's free.
Got a mighty fleet. So just to put this in perspective, when the game started, I had a fleet of 54 warships in the Black Sea. What, 4 right now? 4 ships? A frigate and 3 men of war? I mean, I do have a standing army of about 100,000 men right now.
Mm-hmm.
37, well, yours is bigger. 30. You got, I've got 37 brigades.
I have 54.
Yeah, so you have a few more. So you've got 36, 30, 24, 33. Any more anywhere? There's another 24 and 15. God, that's a huge military. I mean, if I need to, I can mobilize a lot of men. If it comes down to it. I've got also those 12,000. Don't forget about them.
Just been languishing.
Although my
there.
infamy's at 0 now, so.
Hooray! So who are you gonna kick the shit out of?
Cockland. Justify war. Demand conquest. Let's see. Army attrition. Let's see. We'll take 308 days. If we are detected early, the maximum amount of infamy you can acquire is 22. So that should be fine. Proceed. If I'm detected, I'll get a maximum of 22. I've been detected! 21.6.
God damn.
That did not take long. Whoa, something's breaking out right now. England's at war with Prussia. Oh, that's it. England's in a couple wars. Well, one war.
They're fighting out over like the subcontinent.
Yeah, Prussia and everybody over there is at war with England.
Well, it'll be a good time to get into war with Ottomans then.
Well, I'm up for it.
Persia, you don't need military access.
Oh wait,
from
no,
me.
that's not a good idea. I just accrued 21 infamy.
Cancel the justification. Cancel justification.
Oh, it's too late. Well, I already got the infamy. I might as well keep the justification going.
Oh, I thought you meant you were justifying it somebody else.
No.
Yeah, keep going. You can't get it twice.
Yeah. Well, I like how they found out after about a hot minute. Like a day went by and they're like, what are you doing over here?
Oh, Russia's up to its old tricks again. We knew we shouldn't have let Prussia build their factories.
Oh, God. Casus Belli acquisition speed minus 25%. I built a lot of railroads. Well, I'm building a lot of railroads.
That's a good thing, though. That's good.
Well, I mean, now there's an actual infrastructure level attached. Like, if you pull up the infrastructure map mode, there's actually, like, proper infrastructure attached from Russia into, like, mainland Europe. And goddamn Prussia is nothing but infrastructure.
Prussia can't into infrastructure.
Mm-hmm. All right, why don't we increase our tariffs a little bit to make up for that increase in military
Making so
spending.
much money.
I mean, yeah, I'm not used to having a thriving economy. It's weird.
Just holding referendum after referendum on, guys, how can we spend more money on you?
Yeah, I got 1.43 million in the bank. What I'm thinking is, I'm looking through my country, looking for like things that'll help in arms production. I'm gonna build railroads out to them. Like, oh, right there, some iron.
At some point, I do need to get Alsace and Lorraine
from
France at some point
from France, yeah,
to get like full on Germany at some point.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's got to be something that's got to have to be a thing at some point.
Yeah, which France? Who are they now? Belgium, the Papal States, and Sardinia, Piedmont.
I'm not too concerned about that.
I could probably get the Papal States into like my sphere. Same thing with Sardinia. I could just rob France of their allies.
Just leave them alone. Yeah, without their allies, France should be, difficult, but not impossible. Yeah.
I don't need to research better tax efficiency right now. I've got plenty of money. Pierce's research points plus 50%. Yes, let's do that.
Yeah, that's what I've been avoiding doing that one too. It's like I have a lot of money already. I mean, the only thing that would help would be you could lower your taxes so people would be happier. But who cares about people?
Yeah. Yeah, well, not the Russians. That's for sure. Well, I mean, the Prussians care about people. We built a vodka factory out there. Yeah. We care about what other Russians.
I'm building railroads out to the Urals.
How goes your justification anyway for the war justification?
Slow, because I took
55 days left.
Yeah, I took a hit because just an event fired. Ambassador insulted. Gain relations between Russia and the United Kingdom go down 20. Or go up 20. I'm gonna go with up. I don't want to get on the bad side of the Brits at the moment. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the whole Trans-Siberian Railroad thing. Because there is lots of resources out here that I could use. I mean, because it's low population areas, they're not huge, but every little bit's gonna help when we get the industry flowing.
Mm-hmm. I had a Jacobian rebel uprising, and I've swiftly crushed it.
That's probably a good thing.
That's what happens when you guys vie for democracy too fast. You guys get killed.
Oh, less than a month until level 3 vodka factory.
You just keep fighting to the death, you Jacobian rebels. There's so many more of me.
See, can't discredit the French. Why can't I discredit you guys? All right, so I have a CB against Cochlin now, or Cockend.
Hooray.
So let's take an army and move them over here. Now, why don't we use one of the smaller armies so that there's less attrition?
Good thinking.
We can increase opinion from the. Do I want to increase opinion of with the Ottomans? I don't, because I plan on eating them, so I don't know if I necessarily want to do that.
Well, I think if you increase opinion with them, and again, I'm just really spitballing here on this. If you increase opinion with them, they might actually, lose opinion with others.
All right, so we could.
I say might because I don't actually know if there is a mechanic for it. But since you're biding your time
before we do
anyway,
anything, there's a crisis.
Oh, really? Slovakia wants me to do a thing with them.
This is Slovakia crisis over the liberation of Slovakia.
Well, this is in Austria, right? This has got to be in Austria.
Yeah, it's Austria. This is Prussia. This is Prussia backing Slovakia versus.
Back me! Get to my side.
International crisis is brewing. Raven is assert a position. The Russian Empire declares interest in the current crisis. Yes, I do have interest in the current crisis. Trouble is brewing. I'm going to side. Backers. Prussia. I'm going to side. Russia sides with Prussia.
That's right, they do.
Which might mean I maybe not move one of my armies into the middle of nowhere at the moment. But why don't we hold off on marching the 1,000 kilometers in the wrong direction until we figure out what happens? So, United Kingdom, France, and the two Sicilies are still on the fence. So this is for Slovakian independence?
Yes, and this would be right out of Austria is what it would be.
Yeah.
Trying to see if I can get like England on my side. Actually, no, they don't want to. Pretty interest in supporting Austria is really high though. Same thing with France.
Supporting Austria 207, supporting France 102. The two Sicilies is most likely to join. I mean, if it's just me and you versus Austria, that's golden. That's that's fine.
Who are they allied with though?
They're allied with the United Kingdom, but if the United Kingdom doesn't join them in the crises, will they back them in the war?
I have no idea.
As I don't think they will. You know what? Why don't we go to the budget and just why don't we crank that military slider just up a little bit?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's up that to 100%. Why don't we? I'm gonna stack my forces on my border here around Przemysl.
Okay, so I've just got a Destiny of Slovakia thing pop up here, which I can rattle our saber and 10 crisis temperature happens, or I could fire the fool and lose 23%. I'm going to rattle our saber.
Yeah, it got a little hotter.
You guys want to dance?
Jesus Christ. All right, army. Dig in cap fort level. Muzzle loading rifles. Let's figure out how guns work.
Damn it, Russia.
There's a lot of us, but we don't know how to use these things.
They're counting on you to back us up in this.
Oh, let's go. It's 40. It's getting hot. Oh, England backed Austria.
Ooh.
Military. Build army. Infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's build 5. 1, 2. All my cavalry comes from the Ukraine. All right. I'm building another army, FYI.
That sounds like a good idea. I'm going to do the same.
Should we mobilize? Do we need to at the moment? Is England still involved in a war? England is not at war. France. Oh, France. You sorting Prussia. So France doesn't want to support anybody, but they like Prussia more. Can you get the two Sicilies on our side?
I'm trying.
Is this on speed 1? Yes, it's on speed 1. Thank God. Come on, figure out how muzzle loading rifles work before this erupts. March of 1862. So less than a year. I'll figure out how muzzle loading rifles work.
I don't know what it is I need to do to make these guys happy. I've been going through adding everything.
Yeah, I don't know how that works either. I'm fine fighting Austria, but England is scary. Well, I think if we blitz Austria, that we can end the war quickly.
Probably could.
Backed by ally.
If I increase relations with France and then increase it with 2 Sicilies.
That's doable. Ottoman liberation of Egyptian and Afghan liberation. Oh, so there's some minor wars going around here and there. Well, know this: Brazil and Manchuria stand with you.
Thank God.
Definitely, it was a good idea to increase the size of my military. Factory. I got railroads everywhere now. Love it. How's my factory actually doing? Oh shit.
What?
Already capped out the employees in the liquor factory.
There we go. Oh, awesome! Now my game crashed.
Oh, really?
Well, that's okay. I mean, you're in there and you can save it still.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
fine. Plus we're up against time anyway.
Yeah,
so
yeah, we
okay.
are. Okay. Well, something just popped up and said Prussia accepted the crisis offer from Austria. Terms white peace.
Yes, I offered.
Oh, so
they offered that to me.
That was something that you did.
Yes, and that's when the game crashed. So
okay.
you know.
So I am gonna give this a good save. Don't crash on me. Don't crash on me. Don't crash on me. Oh, thank God. Okay. And we're gonna end this episode right here with crisis in Austria averted.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah, really. Okay, everybody, if you have enjoyed this episode, just drop us those likes, leave some comments right down below. Don't forget to check out the perspective from the other person's channel. You can find a link in the description below. And we will see you guys next time.
See ya.